Hey, hello, and welcome back to Them and Us,
my daughter,
where
at any
we're
cost.
starting back at this scene, but we're going to start over and we'll see what happens. Well, it says, I said start over at this. I think the words are actually different. Because it's like, hey, you've already done. It's like, I will find my thoughts and no more being controlled. I don't know, because we didn't see some of this, I don't think. I don't know. But we're going to try the other camera angles and see how we get on from there. Because, and we'll start over if it doesn't let you just carry on with a different camera angle. And I might just do it in normal because there's a million zombies and hardly any ammo, so they all take up like most of the clip to kill them. So, of course, in this cutscene, the guys. I need to sit through that again. Honestly, really. Any key? There was a bit of a cutscene before that, but let's okay, some basics. There is a blue challenge, breeds excellent. It's a bigger challenge than you expected, right? Let's try the over-the-shoulder look. And see how that goes. And the control scheme will be completely different, so this will be interesting. Welcome to Misty Valley. We're not starting in first-person shooter, which again would be very different. I wonder if in first-person mode you can maybe play it in VR. Because, we have the capability of doing that. And I've got some interesting VR content coming up. That's not today. Joy B to skip to the mansion. That's nice of it. You can just skip that straight to the mansion. You don't need to walk through the thing, even though it might have been, interesting to do all of that and some different things. You watch, it'll be back in the old camera view because it. I know it's the cutscene.
Was I dreaming?
Be that it's in that scene. Okay, let's see. Because we're not acquainted with the controls, and we really should have maybe got acquainted with the controls. And, playing manual. It's interesting. Over the shoulder fixed camera, the controls are maybe different, but again, it's all in keyboard, so it's like irrelevant. We'll just have to figure it out as we go. We'll be fine. Okay, so that's that. That's run. That's run. That's, well, I guess we can't aim yet. Right, so if we find a small key, we can maybe do that. Right, so we want to change our clothes. What's the normal outfit number 2? We never looked at that one. Let's have a look at it. See if it's what we want to go with. It's a lot skimpier. Okay, let's just go with this. We've got a knife, we've got a roaring fire. That's inventory. We are going to wait for a double bandage, and maybe in normal modes it will actually allow us to, heal to full with that, because we can do that, we're not going to die on the way to the double bandages. I mean, we shouldn't. I believe there is one literally practically the first room. Okay, so we kind of know where there's some head clippers, but we don't necessarily need those right now. That is locked with a thing. Oh, it actually didn't show us like the retro-y sort of style of looking at that as well, which is interesting. Because I'm fairly certain in the retro style it zooms on the gate to say, hey, this gate is, locked. But in this camera mode, it didn't actually go look at the gate. I wonder what other differences there'll be in this sort of mode. Okay, right, so we know that there's a double bandages in here. And I wonder what happens. You can combine it probably with the 3 bandages. Still lives in double caution, Sammy. That's interesting. It is not a full heal. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's just a telephone and a book. Symbol of Vesta. Okay. I'm gonna leave the bandages on the floor over here. And it's interesting that it doesn't leave it in exactly the spot that I left it. That would have been nice, but... Okay, let's go get our lighter. Let's see what we got going on. It's locked. The symbol of the sun. Again, I would love if it actually mark that on the map so that we sort of knew. I have a bad feeling about this place. Did we ever look at this coffin? Because I don't think we did. Okay, so that's attack. Got it. I don't think we actually ever investigated that coffin in the other view because it might have been in an awkward angle. Yeah, ambulance. It's in an awkward ambulance. Also, we can sort of look at the artwork a bit more in this sort of mode as well. And, more importantly, see when there's someone sneaking up in an awkward angle. Minerva. I believe we might have got to Minerva. I'm going to go in here and loot it first because, you know, useful. And ammo. And there's this stranger note. Stranger note has been filed. Because until that zombie guy spawns, we're perfectly safe, right? And we get to look at more things, you know, interestingly with this angle that you would necessarily get to investigate in the other ones. So, you know, we get to enjoy far more of the work that's gone into the game, I guess. Do I want to keep the ammo on? I mean, it's fairly safe to leave the ammo here for now. There's the record. I'm going to pick it up and, again, I'm just going to leave it right here. I know that it would probably be smarter to leave it in the safe room, but ironically, I don't think we actually want to go into that safe room that much, you know. I think we kind of want to just avoid it for as much as possible. Okay, so now that we've got better camera angles, we can sort of see what's going on with this guy. And, well, actually, is it a better camera angle for seeing where he is to judge when to run away from him? Hello, what? That, oh, I hate that. That is stupid. Stupid game modes. No. Stupid game modes. What are you doing? I'm running past him and it's like, oh, hey, let's make you ready to fight this guy because that's what you want to do. You aren't running past him. Ironically, he doesn't lunge at us. But that was kind of horrible. Okay, so we've got a lighter, right? So we need to go downstairs and set fire to the thing. But that is actually dumb, if that's the case. But when you get near a zombie and you're trying to run past it, to dodge past it, it prepares your knife even though you're running. That actually makes it stupid. Because I'm clearly trying to run around. No, you want to fight this? No, I want to run around the zombie because that's what you do in these games. You don't have to see anything. It's not like there'd be anyone in there, huh? There definitely wouldn't be a zombie in there at all. I wonder, do you like derust those at some point? Okay, let's see if we can get past this Jesus guy. Stupid game modes! Stupid game modes. Who thought this? Why can you not run when you're right next to a zombie in this game mode? No. That is actually stupid. That is actually stupid. Why can you not run when you're next to a zombie in this game mode? The whole point is we're running around the zombies and dodging them, and then it's like, oh no, you want to slow down and stop. You wouldn't try to run around the zombie, would you? Okay, let me in that instance. Arcane symbol? Antimony? Have I gone to the wrong door? Like, stupid? Antimony? Like, we needed a door handle for this. Minerva. Antimony. That's not good. Hello. Hello. I need you to come into a better spot where I can get past you, Mr. Just casually not going to try and eat you at all. Symbol of the sun. Okay. Well, that door... Oh, do we just go to the bottom of it first? Right, okay. Considering that door is flashing, I'm going to guess it's this, antimaty key. Okay, I've completely forgotten everything. This is perfect. In the 1 week since we played. But I do kind of hate that it slows us down. That's really, really stupid. Strange writings. You're... Like, it's literally saying there's something there. I guess not. Or do we need to, like, learn to read before we can decipher it? Nothing but old books and files. We'll probably gain the ability to read it at some point later then. We can kind of maybe see what's going on there. Something can be placed here. So if we find some sort of... I don't think we were able to interact with that before. Kind of tribal mask, but now we can. For your books. Okay, so here's our backpack, and then we get some other items. Okay. We got a bit of a nibble because of the guy that we could usually dodge, but that's fine. We never see this artwork in the other camera angle, which is interesting. There's a bit of a nip slip there. Maybe a little TOS. No time for resting. Okay, then we got this guy who's like head vampire. Time for resting. It's lots of things that we never got to look at before. And I could use it to defend myself. Move the case. I wonder if there's just more things because it's this game mode, that we can interact with as well. Which would be interesting if there's specifically things that you can interact with this way. Okay, so here's our antimony key, which we already had. Doorknob. We got the doorknob. Okay, so now we can make progress. Good, good, good. Okay, so it's like, but that doesn't help us in any way, shape, or form. The other door that we need is up there. Right. Got it. And we're not going to die on the way. Will not. This guy is in a bit of an awkward place, but it's fine. Stop! Stop! Stop standing still! Is there a way to stop that? I absolutely hate that. That's actually completely unplayable like that in this game mode. Completely unplayable. Oh, you're trying to run past a zombie, are you? Let's just make you stand very still and walk very slowly next to him. That's what you wanted to do, right? You clearly didn't want to be running past the zombie at all, did you? Why would you want to be running past the zombie? Let's just make you walk very, very slowly next to them because you clearly wanted to get eaten by them. That's terrible game design. Why would you do that? Stop! This shitty game mode is horrible. I hate this. Who would make that a thing? I'm sorry, but why would you make that a thing? That is just stupid. It is absolutely unplayable and stupid. That's just unplayable and stupid. Why would you make that a thing? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Oh, you want to run past it. You want to just walk and walk and walk because the zombie's too close. You want to not run past it. Utterly stupid. Utterly unplayable like that. Completely. Why would you ever do that? Completely pointless even playing it like that. Completely unplayable.